Yes, can I help you?
Hi, we're doing a poll and we're wondering what you think about the ADA.
The ADA?
Yeah.
Well, I knew that bill was crippled from the beginning and it didn't have a leg to stand on.
Oh. So you really don't think it's a legitimate bill?
It's not legitimate at all.
Oh, alright.
Sorry.
Like, you might even say inadequate?
Inadequate? Yes, I might say that.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Unfortunately, due to inadequate distribution of funds, there are still 70% of eligible disabled employees who are unemployed. The national government provides $50 million a year for the ADA, yet this is improperly allocated, causing businesses and municipalities to bear the cost burden.
Catch a tiger by the...
Break!
Hi.
Hi, Jared.
What's up?
Hello.
We're doing an interview and we're wondering how you feel about the ADA.
Alright, listen up. What's the ADA?
Government money is also spent to pay for the Justice Department, who pays for employees traveling throughout the state and local districts to investigate all buildings and public access points.
Would you say that perhaps the funding that has been given to it has been poorly allocated? Yes.
Do you even know what we're talking about?
I get the general gist. Yeah.
No money is allocated for the reparation of these locations. Rather, businesses are fined and required to reconstruct their property with private funding. The states are forced to fine businesses to cover their cost of reconstructing town municipal buildings and to pay the salary supplements for building inspectors. In this aspect, the effects are contradictory to the policy principles.
What do you think about the ADA?
You know, I think that the ADA is helping out a lot of people. I mean, I have heard a lot of things about it lately.
The Act has had many improvements recently.
I don't know what the ADA is.
We'll have some opinions.
Several adaptations have been made, such as Title I, which provided 2 years for Congress to create requirements. And the Toolkit, implemented gradually with additions made on December 5, 2006, February 27, 2007, May 7, 2007, and July 26, 2007. This was created to teach state and local governments how to identify and fix problems that prevented people with disabilities access to government buildings, programs, services, and activities. It also teaches state and local governments to conduct surveys of buildings and facilities and to allow for the removal of architectural barriers to access. Now we were getting some information, but we still needed more research.
Mr. Rogers is dead?
A solution would be to slightly increase taxes or to better budget the funding. The public should be willing to pay a little more since they are benefiting. For example, mothers with strollers or consumers with carts filled with stuff, and countless others use the required ramps for their benefit. Then we drove around to find out even more. Surprisingly, we found some people who were greatly informed.
We want to stay outside. We're interviewing someone.
How's it going, Mrs. Finney?
What do you think about the ADA?
The ADA?
Yes.
The American Disabilities Act?
Yes.
She knows what it is. Of course I do. Definitely people with disabilities need more help. I'm on the board of trustees for the Learning Disabilities Association for the State of New York. Definitely more funding is needed in all aspects.
Then we decided to get some more opinions.
Hi, what do you think about the ADA? What's that? The Americans with Disabilities Act.
Of 1990.
Oh, it's good.
Really? You think it's good? How so?
Because?
Don't be a whack job.
Go
Be
away,
serious.
Go away.
Hey! I can take you down. I brought you into this world, I can take you out.
Go away.
Well, I would say it's good. Am I supposed to say it's good?
Well, I mean, what do you have to back that up, Jordan?
I don't have anything to back that up. I'm just going by the seat of my pants.
You know, seat of your pants can be offensive to people without pants.
What if they're disabled and need special pants and the government didn't have the funding to provide them those pants?
What do you think about that, Jordan?
Get a shot of it taking so long to turn on.
Au revoir.
I cannot see a thing right now. Megan, come on.
Yo, go back to my house.
Alright.
Why? What's at your house?
A person.
Oh, Jesus.
When this did not help, we turned to the people affected most.
How do you feel about the ADA?
Well, I think it's a pretty good act. It's been around for quite some time. It's showing a lot of, or giving a lot of benefits to the disabled people. You know, parking spaces for the close to the doorways, ramps in the stores, and it seems like a number of years ago everyone was all anxious to do things, and then all of a sudden the whole thing died off, and not as much attention is given to it as it used to.
Better funding will become more beneficial in years to come, as all ramps and buildings will need to be constantly maintained as they are aged and weathered.